Hi, I'm Stephanie from Sew Sustainably, and I'm on a mission to teach home sewers how to sew recycled leather on their home machines. Today's video is on how I deconstruct a man's extra large shirt to use as a lining in a bag. Come along with me while I show you my technique for doing this. Extra large men's 100% cotton shirts from a thrift store make really great linings for bags. Check out the lining in this little wristlet. It's part of this shirt here, and they just make really cute pops of color for the inside lining of bags. So why extra large? Well, the obvious reason is extra large shirts give you the largest amount of yardage to work with. This shirt is going to end up being the lining of a bag, and it is an extra large men's shirt, and it's huge. At least 1 square yard, if not more, of fabric can come out of this shirt. And all of these men's shirts, all of these extra large men's shirts that I have are the same way. They're just a lot of fabric, and it's 100% cotton. They're beautiful colors. You can really get some unusual ones. This is a 100% cotton shirt by North River. And here you see it's 100% cotton. It's an extra large shirt. When I measure it, it measures from the shoulder down about 28 inches and across about 25 inches. So that is the front and the back. So give or take a couple of inches, you could get, including the sleeves, about a yard, about a yard's worth of fabric out of this shirt. When I take apart a shirt, coat, jacket, pants, anything to reuse either the leather or the material, I usually don't use the seam ripper and open up the seams. I usually just cut the seams off because the seams are probably not going to be in the project that you use the fabric or leather for. So I just don't bother to try to open it up with a seam ripper when I can just cut the seam off. So how do you take this shirt apart in order to harvest, if you will, the greatest amount of material for a lining of a bag or other sustainable project? What I would do first is probably cut the sleeves off. Then I think I would take off the collar, cut the seams, the side seams open, and take the front placket and buttons off. And let's do that and see what we have left. This is such an awesome fabric. I am in love with it. And oh wow, I didn't realize. Hey, look who this is. This is actually Santa. This is a Christmas shirt, and I didn't even realize it. That's awesome. So, wow. And all of the cars have Christmas lights. That is fabulous. The back of the shirt. Oh man, this is awesome. This will make an awesome lining for a Christmas tote. I love it. So, okay, so we'll start by taking off the sleeves. We're going to just see how much fabric we get out of this shirt. So I'm going to cut, obviously, as close to the seam as I possibly can. I lined up the arm seam on the front and the back. I think I'm going to take the collar off next. And just like I did with the sleeves, I'm going to cut very close to the seam. You're starting to be able to see just how much fabric this really is. Next, maybe I'll open up the side seams. And now I will cut off the shoulder seams. So sometimes I actually use this inner pocket as a pocket inside a bag. And it makes a really, I mean, it's super simple because you already have it there. So it's kind of nice if you can keep the pocket and just use it as an inner pocket in the lining. It will just come as part of the shirt. It's awesome. So I'm also going to cut this yoke, this back yoke. And as you can see, that opens up this pleat a bit. Look at all this fabric here. This is really, really great. I'm going to tell you how much this is. Well over half a yard of fabric. And then when you add the side pieces, I'm about to take this buttonhole placket off. For a lining of a bag, you'll never need to use like one continuous yard of fabric. So having these pieces of this shirt that ends up being just about a yard is awesome because you have more than enough fabric, more than likely for any bag you're planning. Maybe many bags, several bags if you're making pouches. So with the button placard, it's there, but I think what I'm just going to do is I can just cut the buttons off. We can. So I'm on to the last button. Off it pops. And I'll put these in my button can. I have a little tin for buttons, who doesn't? So you have over a yard of fabric right now as it stands. But I'm also going to cut open the sleeves, which adds to the total yardage. Fabric. Look at all this fabric. We'll start with the back. So this is the back piece. Huge. Half a yard, I'm going to say. Then I have two front pieces. And it laid flat, you can actually see what we have. And this is all sustainable. So it's important to sew sustainably. So, okay, this is both the front and the back pieces. And look at this. And then two sleeves. So you have like a yard and a half of fabric here. This is enough to line any bag you want to line. I love this and I can't wait to use it. In part 2 of this video, I show you how I use the man's deconstructed shirt as the bag lining. So stay tuned for part 2 and thanks so much for watching.